Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-June 2023, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Pisces. The overall energy for the reading, the Ace of Cups. I feel like you want a brand new beginning here. From a place of love, definitely just a brand new beginning within a situation, possibly even for yourself. Starting off the reading, you get the Nine of Cups that flew out in reverse, crossed by the Four of Cups. You're not doing well here. Emotionally imbalanced. There's definitely a whole lot of sadness, a whole lot of things that are not showing up great. Emotionally speaking, especially. In your focus, the Six of Cups, there's a soul connection that's been on your mind in the recent past. Things were looking pretty equal there, you know, they were running under an energy of equal give and take. Now, I'm not sure if that applies to this connection or just in general with anyone around you. In your strength, the Five of Swords, I feel like this is what you're focusing on in terms of looking into the ways in which you've been possibly lying to yourself and the ways in which you're possibly still doing that. You know, telling yourself things that aren't necessarily true. In the immediate future, the Eight of Swords, an energy of overthinking is coming through. The supporting energy here, the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, this comes through as almost like a need at this time. Need for self-care, self-love, self-nurturing. There's a lot of emphasis on that in terms of needing that at this time. In the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Eight of Pentacles, you're possibly either working a lot or wanting to work a lot. That usually, especially when these energies are at play, that usually comes in as a distraction, as I gotta do this and that and the other, and it'll just be plain, and at least I got something to do and I don't have to think about what's actually going on, you know. And in your hopes and fears, again, a sense of, but I want to grow, you know. Yes, I'm working a lot, but it's because I want to grow, and that makes sense. But at the same time, there's something quite important in the background happening for you that needs attendance, and that's you, your emotional well-being, you know. Because all the respect to this one, but it's not going to happen unless you have this figured out yet, you know. In the potential outcome, the Two of Swords, a little more of getting stuck in your head about something. Let's clarify. Let me do the Ace of Cups. Ten of Pentacles, the World card, the Wheel of Fortune. Something may have come to a close here for you in terms of a cycle of some sort, that it's definitely part of your life. It's definitely part of your stability, whatever is or has come to a close. But it's opening the door to change, to doing things a bit different, you know, in a different way. And I feel like that's where this need for a brand new beginning emerges from. That sense of recognizing that, okay, this chapter is closing off, a new one has the potential to open up, and I want it to look this way, you know. But in order for it to look that way, with the Ace of Cups running it, you have to, it's like wanting to paint this table red but not having the paint. You know, I just want it, but I don't have the resources to do it. I didn't bring anything to do it. So it's inside of you there. You got to take care of that in order for this brand new beginning to happen in that way that you envision it. Nine of Cups in reverse. Let's see what that's about. The Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Two of Wands. You've been doing this for a while, where you think that what brings you that stability, that emotional stability, is work. That definitely belongs to the material. It has nothing to do with what's going on inside of you. So it looks like you've been engaging in this kind of, but if I grow, I'll be happy kind of way of thinking about this, and nothing happened yet in regards to that. You still feel off emotionally. So it's quite deceptive, this energy with the Five of Swords showing up there. It's, you know, material things are not going to bring you happiness, and you know that. As to the Four of Cups, no matter how much you grow, no matter how much you're in that place of, now I have everything I want. Yeah, but does that make you happy, you know? Oh, no. Oh. For the Four of Cups, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Lovers. There's a connection that's attached to your heart here. I'm not sure if they're still attached to you physically. But there's definitely a sense of this connection kind of being up in the air. Like there's no conclusion to it. There's no nothing. It's just there. It's definitely attached to your heart. I see it there. But it's like, and that creates a lot of sadness in itself. And I feel like that's a big contributor to your emotional imbalance. Six of Cups in your focus, Seven of Cups, Six of Swords, the Temperance card. There's something you're dealing with in terms of a soul connection, and that could be anybody, you know, it could be one of your kids, it could be part of your family, it could even be a best friend or someone. I feel like you're trying to figure things out when it comes to this particular connection. I don't know exactly what you're trying to figure out about it, but it's something. And then you're showing me options, like I could do this about it, I could do this. And then kind of reaching the conclusion of, you know what, let's just let it play off. Let's just see what happens if I don't do anything. Even though I may have many options here, let me just let it play off. So I don't know, let's do the Five of Swords in your strength. The Four of Swords, the Strength card, the Eight of Cups. And we all do that to some extent and at some point in our lives. When it's time to look at our own bullshit, right? Our own, oh, I've been telling myself this and it's not true, and I've been lying to myself, and, you know, things like that. You're showing me I really want to go in that direction. I really want to look at me and, you know, call myself out. And it takes a lot to do that. It's not easy. It's not easy to admit to yourself, hey, what the hell have I been doing, you know? You have the tendency at times to, even though your desire and your intention is to work on that, you also have the tendency to be like, yeah, fuck it, I'm not going to do it. Which is just going to keep you further and further away from, you know, accomplishing that emotional balance within yourself. Because you got to let that crap out. It's like, it's holding you in that space. It's holding you captive in that space of, it's just not balanced within yourself, you know? It's, the more you lie to yourself about certain things, the more you're going to remain captive, your own prisoner, basically, you know? Because, I mean, as this shows up as you being not well emotionally, you could be telling yourself at the same time, I'm well. What do you mean? I'm doing good. I'm feeling great. And I'm supposed to believe you. I'm not gonna, because I see the cards. You know, others may, but I'm not gonna. So if you don't want to call yourself out, I'll call you out. And then maybe that'll push you into calling yourself out, because you got it at some point. I definitely see the intention there. So you want to. But at the same time, you're like, why would I do it? You know? Why would I admit to myself that I've been fooling myself? No. For the Eight of Swords in the immediate future, you get the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Wands. I mean, this whole confusion, something has come to a close, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's this soul connection. I don't know if it's something else. Whatever it is, something just came to a close that kind of contributes to this whole situation you're finding yourself in. And I feel like there's a lot of confusion that's coming in about that, when all you need to do is just accept that things are the way they are in this moment in time. You know, and I'm saying that easily because I see you knowing that. I see you falling into that place of either I accept and I'm aware of what's going on and things are the way they are and I can't change them as much as I want to, or I get all up in my head about it and I'm confused as fuck and I'm stuck and I'm just running around in circles here and driving myself nuts about it. So you have these two options here. You're functioning a lot under this one, the crazy one. But you also are showing me that you are aware that there's this other option about it. Just accept it, you know? So, I don't know. Let me do the Queen of Pentacles. Hold on, blue is thrown up. So for the Queen of Pentacles, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Wow, that's a lot of stability there. But it starts, again, it's kind of like a progression. You may look at this as, oh, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, that's a couple. No. To me, it feels like a progression. First, you start with you, self-love, self-nurture, taking care of yourself, balancing that whole shit out. And then, through this brand new beginning, you'll reach that place of where you need to go. You know, what you've been doing. I've been working, I've been doing this, I've been doing that, but neglecting that side of you that's of most importance, which is your emotional well-being, will probably get you there, but you're not going to feel the satisfaction of it or the growth of it, of, oh, I worked so much and I'm at this place and I feel so good about it, I'm so happy. You have to have the resource to be happy from. So definitely a progression here, and you're actually doing it. You're on this path. You just need to tune in a little more with that self-love, you know, as you do this, as you grow. Interesting. Let's do the Eight of Pentacles and the hidden energies, the Five of Cups, the Chariot, the Hierophant. All right. There's a lot of work on past situations, on whatever happened in the past, and I feel like you have a lot of assistance with that too from the universe. So whatever it is you're doing through your healing, keep on doing it. There's definitely a whole lot of support. You're working on something right now, which I don't even know if you're actively working on this thing, like consciously working on something in particular. It's just energies of the past that you're kind of cleaning up. Blue, come here. I'm right here. I'm not inside the house. There you go. Okay, you're good. You're good. Alright, let's do the King of Pentacles in your hopes and fears, the Three of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a wounding to that, to your sense of growth. You know, you want to get there, but there's a wounding to that. And to me, what shows up as the wounding is you're neglecting yourself through the process. You know, instead of nurturing yourself through the process, you're neglecting yourself through the process. And you're showing me, beyond that wounding, an energy of playfulness, an energy of, you know, feeling secure within yourself and feeling balanced. So you know that's what you're lacking. You're growing, yes, but make sure you have that foundation to it, you know, which is you. Don't neglect yourself through this process. It's not going to feel good when you reach that, you know, final line of where you need to go. Two of Swords in the potential outcome, Page of Cups, Three of Wands, the Magician. Give yourself time. It's gonna get confusing at times. It's gonna get hard. It's gonna feel like I'm stuck. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. But I feel like with a little bit of understanding and a little bit of healing, especially to this process of your own well-being, things are gonna fall back into place here. You're gonna manifest great things. You just need to be patient, and especially in those times of I don't know what's going on, especially then, you know, be more compassionate, be more gentle with yourself, and just give yourself time. You are doing it. Hold on. You are healing. You are doing this. You know, whatever's lacking here, that emotional stability, you're actually working on it. You know, just be more aware of, again, your sense of growth and where you're lacking that as you grow. Because, you know, the minute you point to it, you'll start working on it. So, you're doing this. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. The Queen of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and again, another card is stuck on this. The Knight of Pentacles is hiding in there. And you got the Knight of Pentacles as your path, your own growth. You're gonna need your heart to open up. In this brand new beginning, that's where I see you. As you work to balance yourself out, your heart is gonna open up more and more. And once you have your heart in place, this new path in place, your intuition is going to be on point because your heart is open. You're going to get places. So I see a direction here for you. You see it too. You actually follow it. But a lot of the times you neglect yourself through this process. And what this reading is here to do is remind you, hey, bring yourself for the ride too. You know, bring your heart there. You're going to need it. And that's it. Let's do the Myths and Mermaids Oracle. How do you get yourself into trouble like that all the time? I don't understand. You got Halion. I don't even know what the hell that is. I've never... But it is a weird writing, so it's hard to tell if I'm even seeing what the letters are, but I'll show it to you in a minute. Halcyon. I still don't know what the hell it is, but you'll figure it out. Do not compromise yourself. You will soon feel pressure to make personal changes in your behavior, your attitudes, and maybe even your values. Resist the urge to alter yourself merely to please others. Stay true to who you are, even if doing so seems unpopular. I have no idea what that word is. So you figure it out. Yes. Goodbye.